a heated dispute between singer Brandy and former rapper who is now a politician, Shyne, has erupted over the last week and a half. And it's just been going on and on and on and on. And these two have been going back and forth. But I have a little summary here with some reports from Complex, People, and so forth. So if you've been under a rock, before we begin, my name is Khalif Starks. This is The Stark Effect, my podcast, the TikTok edition. I do have a podcast called The Stark Effect on YouTube where I cover trending topics, entertainment, music, and politics and life stuff. So go find me. All right. So once again, a heated dispute has emerged between Brandy and Shyne following his claims on a podcast called It Is What It Is. All right. Now, Shyne is claiming that he had a romantic relationship with Brandy in the 90s, the late 90s. Brandy literally has denied that. She jumped on Instagram a few days ago and she completely denied it. And she said that they were strictly platonic, while Shyne, ever since she responded earlier this week, Shyne has doubled down and said that she is lying. Now, he said that she's lying, and this has sparked social media. Like, people in the comments are literally saying, well, we know that Brandy lies. We know that Brandy lies. I mean, she lied about having her child. That's what people in the comments are saying. That's not what I'm saying, because I love my Brandy down, but I'm trying to be fair. All right. So once again, Brandy did respond on Instagram. She said that, calling the characterization of their interaction as dating is completely incorrect. Shyne, he has continued to stand by his claims. He told TMZ and other outlets that he was sharing a positive memory and accusing Brandy of misremembering or lying about the nature of their past. Following the comments, reports have emerged that Brandy's team might be taking legal action, and her brother Ray J also has tried to defend her, but he wound up threatening I believe it was May, Shyne, and I believe Cameron as well. So he wound up threatening. And then Brandy released a statement saying that, she doesn't support Ray J as well. She just wants all of this to stop. So with all that being said, for me, I'm going to be honest with you. Shyne is a politician. Shyne doesn't have any music coming out. Let's just be honest. And this is not being shady. I'm just being fair here. You have no music coming out. Why are you going to a podcast saying that you slept with someone? Why are you going to a podcast saying that you slept with someone? Do you guys like my coffee cup? Yes. You're running to a show saying that you slept with this woman. You did not sleep with her. This is just really, it's really sucks because Brandy is in such a positive space in her career. She just got a Grammy for, her career path, making Black music. She just got a Grammy this Grammy season honoring her. Okay. She has a book coming out called Phases. Her book comes out, I believe, next week. She's having a book event this Sunday here in Los Angeles. Brandy has been doing so well. She just finished a tour with Monica, and Brandy has a Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame. Okay. So for him to come out with this weird smear campaign against her, it's just really, really interesting. And what I don't like about it as well is when you're a woman, men really be doing that. Men will talk to each other and be like, I had her, right? I had that back in the day. I don't know. I just don't like the misogyny that she's dealing with. I mean, even if her and him did have a little fling, why do you have to run to a podcast and talk about that? What does that do for you? Why are y'all sitting down oh, I had her back in the day. I had her. This is mushroom coffee, not tea. So, I just really don't, that really upsets me. I don't know. Brandy, keep your head up, girl. And, aren't we past that? Are we still bragging about who we had back in the late, in the day, in the late 1900s? Come on. And that's not shade at anybody's age, by the way. I'm just saying that as a joke. But anyways, drop down below and let me all know what you think about this Brandy and Shyne situation and Mace. Because Mace also said the same thing. The context of the conversation was, oh, you were dating her at the same time as me? That was the context of the conversation between Mace and Shyne, all right? And, Brandy is a legend. Brandy is a legend, and we gotta stop doing that to our legends. We gotta do better. Why are you on a show, excuse my profanity, but why are you on a show talking about how you had somebody? It's just, let me know what you all think. Those are my thoughts. I'm Khalif Starks, and that's The Stark Effect. Thank you for watching.